My name is Agnes Sumba. I am coming into myself. That is the best way I can describe myself.
Word.
Just coming into myself.
That's amazing. What season of becoming do you think you are right now?
I'm in the healing season. I'm in the unlearning season. In me, there's a lot of lessons you have to unlearn. And so, I might not have it, the whole idea figured out, but I've begun. You see, because I've begun, I have a foundation.
Yes.
I may not have those structure, but I have a foundation.
And you're building from there.
Yeah, and I'm building from them. I enjoy therapy. I recommend therapy to everyone who can listen to me. Go to therapy. It will help you.
Amen.
It will save your life. It's a supplement to your own love. It is not the foundation of your love. I'm still learning how to love myself, but that's the one thing I know. Love yourself so fiercely that everybody else is just a supplement.
Hey guys, welcome again to Then Becoming. Today, we're gonna be going to our 4th episode. Yes, and we're gonna be talking about something very, very interesting. It's been on my mind for a while. It's gonna be identity and discovering ourselves. I think that should have been the first episode for. And I have a guest who I just love her process of becoming. I've just seen it from the way we have been interacting and the friendship that we're going through. So far, so good. And I loved the fact that she's open to sharing it. And I just wanted so many more to know about it. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Agnes Sumba. I am coming into myself. That is the best way I can describe myself.
Word.
Just coming into myself.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Not so many people can say that. But...
I think I like to learn from the mistakes of others. When I look at other people, I see that they discovered themselves at 30. And to even discover yourself, it probably took experiences and events that are really hard to reverse. And so for me, I don't want to go through that. I take everybody's lesson and mistake and apply it in my life and say, okay, this person did this and clearly there was a consequence. So I ask, do I want to go through the same consequence? Oh, what do? You do the opposite.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like I've just now tried to understand myself and tried to, be my best authentic self with the knowing that, yes, you'll make mistakes, but there are some mistakes that can be avoided. And because those mistakes can be avoided, and because I'm going to be so secure in myself, hopefully in a while, just coming into myself.
That's such a good way to put it. Actually, I think you've just given us an intro to what the whole episode is gonna be about. I don't need to put it out there again. She said it. She said it all. So let's get started. What season of becoming do you think you are right now?
I'm in the healing season. I'm in the unlearning season. In me, there's a lot of lessons you have to unlearn. There's a lot of things that have been told to you by society, by individuals, by experiences. That you're just like, okay, maybe that's not right about me. And so in that, I also have to heal. I had to heal certain wounds so that it doesn't affect my future. I had to heal wounds of like heartbreak. Because we underestimate how much heartbreak can change you.
It can shift your life like
What?
a completely different direction than you expected.
I think my first heartbreak when I was 16.
16.
I could not believe my eyes. I was in so much shock because it was very much out of the blue. I don't even know why I'm shocked that it even happened. Like that.
Wait, how long was the relationship for?
Mind you, it was a
If you
situation.
say less than.
No, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
It's a situationship.
Okay.
That had been going on and off for like 2 years. And on and off, I mean, he would ghost me and come back.
So you didn't have a say in those ghostings?
Now that we are older and wiser. But when I was 15, 16, I was like, oh my God, I need to work harder to get this man's attention, to make sure that he's like he wants me. And because I think then that was the only way you knew how to get a man's attention. You knew that, okay, maybe if I wear a mini skirt, or maybe if just such harmful practices were instilled into us unfortunately, at such a young age. That's the only way I knew how to get this man's attention. But this man did not want me. He just genuinely did not want me.
And you never saw that.
No.
But you were young. You understand.
She gets.
Understand. Yeah, you
but
were
the
young.
thing is, I think in the seasons that he was there, he would say he wanted me. And so when he would go, that would confuse me, because then I'd be like, okay, maybe I need to work harder to make sure he stays for long. And so I was 16 in my room at night. Mind you, he was older. That's even another thing, that red flag.
Wait, how much older?
He was about 5 years.
Okay.
It was like,
okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
It was a tad illegal.
It is illegal. Very, very
It
much.
was
Not
very
even a tad, it's
illegal.
very illegal.
But when we met, we were younger.
Well, when he was also younger.
He was below 18. And so for me, also when you're 15, an older man is giving you his attention. Hello, you're gonna be like, yeah, oh my God.
What you want that validation?
But now it's looking back, I'm like, you are so stupid. Hello.
I don't think you're the only one though, because
Yes, I'm not the only one. You get. So I was 16. I'm in my room. He calls me and he says, and she was in Canada at the time. So wherever you are, young man, may God heal you. Calls me and he says, I love you so much. I said, oh my God, he loves
long
me.
distance.
In my head, this is long distance, guys. And then he says, I love you so much and I want us to build a future together, but I don't think that can happen.
It's actually understandable, because maybe for him, if you look at it from your perspective, maybe he wasn't in that season yet.
Oh, it gets worse. What? It gets worse. Relax, it gets worse. Okay, fine. He says, and I'm so glad I don't even remember that conversation, because a few years back, I could recount for you word for word what he said. But now, because I've healed, the gist of it was like, he can't do this right now, but in the future, he'll come back to me.
So he just put you aside?
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. And I never forget, before he called me, I was texting my friend, and I was like, oh my God, we're going to talk. We were talking so long, And then I'm texting her as it's happening, and I'm like, he said there's not me anymore. Now we can laugh. I wept.
I can imagine.
I was like, what is
16 years old and you put that much effort in pleasing.
And I genuinely thought, I mean, looking back, I did not love that man.
Yeah, obvious.
But I was like, oh my God, he's just abandoned me.
How did you heal through that?
Yeah, it gets worse.
No, this story is too juicy.
So we didn't speak. We finished, I think like a year later, we randomly started talking again. And I'll never forget, he was like, I'm so sorry that happened. You know, I want to do this again. And I was like, okay, yeah, fine.
Oh, no, you didn't.
What? So I say it gets worse. It genuinely got worse. And so we reconnected. I was so happy. Like he even took me out on our first date. And can I mention, in these times that we would see, like we were talking, I think we had only met, only the first day we met. That was the first time. And then I think we met the second time when we were on our first date.
So wait, this whole 2-year period, you never met in person?
No.
So it was just...
Oh, can I mention he also stood me up?
On the date?
No, this is now before he told me that he does not want to see me. Yes. Yeah. You can... No, now I can accept the judgment. But then before... So we reconnected and I said, look, you've hurt me. You've done this. And he was like, I'm so sorry. I still love you. And I was like, okay, fine. Let's continue. So we went on a date. Even dropped me home. He was driving.
So this is like the second time you met?
Yes. He's driving. I'm in the car. I would take a snap of the music and I was good. I was happy.
Okay.
Once you sing each other.
So after that second time, you continuously now
Yes.
saw each other in person. Okay.
So I was like, you know what? This man actually likes me. Would you not think the same?
I would, because now he's making the effort to come meet up with me. Okay.
Thank you. I said, okay. And then I remember I would go to his house in Karen. I used to live in Lavington, so I would take the tube and I would pay for my Ubers. And because I used to be scared of borders, so I would take Ubers. That's like a cool 600 shilling. And I'd actually pay. I'd be fine paying because I'm going to see my man. Hello?
Yes. And he can pay you back.
No,
Did
he
he
was
pay-
never paying.
Oh my God.
Please, babe. I was 17 years old.
What was the definition of a relationship to you? He should have been paying, in fact.
We never spoke about, okay, we're boyfriend, girlfriend.
It was a situation.
Yes.
That's a red flag. 2 years down the line and you...
No, this is like ever since I was 15.
Yeah. For you
Now,
then.
I was almost 18. So you can imagine, I was like, what else? I mean, he loves me finally. Then, now I can laugh about it. Then he just ghosted me.
And that was it.
I think he called me and I would call. This person was not picking up my calls. He would not respond. Then I think one day he was just like, I'm sorry. I was just like, okay, man, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep looking for you. Oh no, I remember what happened. You see, it's been so long, I've even forgotten. One day I went to his house. I come there from Lavington, gone to Karen. I think I was there for a max 30 minutes. And he was like, okay, I need to go to the gym. I said,
wait, what?
Excuse me?
No.
Yeah, then he was like, okay, so... And I was so pissed off. And then we actually drove to that gym. And I got off there, took an Uber home. And then in my head, something clicked. And I was like, this man doesn't like you at all. He's just using you. And also, can I mention, he never used to feed me. Like, he'd give me like juice.
And that is not food. That is not feeding.
And biscuits.
That is hydrating.
Like, I don't think I ate like a food like rice.
He was hydrating you. He wasn't feeding.
Please, I beg.
But you
was only 17 years old.
There's no judgment. I'm pretty sure we all have our worst times.
So I was the Lord's strongest soldier. Yeah. I was in battle. Literally.
And you won.
Yes.
You won.
So he ghosted me. I said, okay, now, you can't be doing this to me. I said, I'm sorry. I said, okay.
Come back after.
And then a few weeks later, he posted a girl on his story.
Girlfriend? Or like...
I don't know.
What is it? Did you have a caption on it?
I think it was just a picture or something.
Just a picture. No, like emoji.
I can't even remember at this point.
That for the better.
I just had followed him. But that season and events in my life put such a big hole in me because I could not understand.
Yeah.
I've done everything right. I've been the best person that you could need. And you did me dirty. And so it created an anxious thing in me that I now have had to heal this year. Because how can this person that I've loved for this long do me dirty like this?
How long did it take for you to heal?
I actively... Until now is when like I'm becoming a bit more secure. Now, how old am I
How old are you now?
Oh, please. Oh, don't be shocked. I beg you.
We're not even halfway through. I'm already shocked.
But like, and the relationships I would have after that just showed that anyway I did not heal that abandonment that he gave me. So whenever I grew up Christian, so we did not wish bad on people.
It doesn't allow you to grow yourself if you have so much negative energy, even if it's not for yourself, for other people. So you just have to remove it.
But I still don't wish him the best. I'll probably boo him. I don't even remember how. If he passed me, it'll take me like a while to be like, oh, that's him.
That is very healthy. It means that you don't care.
Generally do not care. But if he was like, oh yeah, hi, by the way, I'm like, boo, tomato, wherever he is.
So you wouldn't say hi to him?
Oh no, I would not.
You'd pass. Anyway, I have people in my life that do the same.
I would not. I would probably take a picture and be like, guys, look who's here. And I don't know who he is, but then I'd just like put the tomato emoji.
That's savage.
But I do not.
But so much.
If my relatives ever see this, I do not wish him well at all. And I hope he's seeing this. But I have healed, actually.
You have healed. That's good.
Yeah, because I generally don't care about him.
I'm pretty sure he's also moved on.
Oh, yeah, he probably has.
Very much.
Yeah. which is good because
That's-
imagine someone coming back after all that.
Yeah, would you take him back right now?
I would screenshot the DM and then post it and put a laughing emoji because that's so funny. In all of this, I haven't claimed to be a good person. I have only claimed that I was heartbroken.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, because there are just certain lessons that we had to learn that I've learned my lesson. And I learned it the hard way.
I think it's really healthy that you identified it and then you took that step. And he was a healing effect.
She's the reason why today I address my issues and I am very strict. And he's the reason why there are choices that I've made and that people have refused to be with because of the lessons that he taught me. And so for that, I feel like if I went through it when I was like 25, if I was 25 and I go through the same situation, then I think I would crash out. Because imagine you're 25, you're heartbroken to that extent because you've not learned your lesson on letting people be, and you have a job, you have a house, you have bills. How can you crash out and you have all that to do? Your crash out would even be bigger and you'd lose more.
You'd lose so much more because there's so much more involved to yourself
Yeah.
than that person.
Yeah. And so I'm glad I did when I was 16 because when I was 16, all I was wondering is about exams.
Though I have to ask though, don't you appreciate him because he kind of became the one thing that you got to learn about all these other areas, and it became, like you said, it came earlier in life. So now that you are in your 20s, you are able to address it if it ever comes forward so much more.
Yeah. Like I'm grateful for the fact that he left me. Because if he had not left me, I would never have let go. I would have kept saying, oh, but I can still do the
Kept
best for
seeking.
him. I can change him. I can be the best girl for him. Yeah. Because he left me, I had to learn a lesson.
Yeah, obviously.
So I am grateful.
That's good. Actually, I think I would also be very much grateful, though I don't think I'd go to the extent of screenshotting.
No, if he did that now,
Yeah.
if it's accepted, I don't even think he remembers my name.
Anyway, he was a healing factor.
Yeah, like he was a theme in my life for a while.
It was. Yeah, we all need it. We all have it.
Yes.
And there's something you said about people discovering themselves in their 30s, which is something that I have met a lot of people who are having like midlife crises. My God, midlife crisis. And then you find that your whole life is just disrupted because now you're saying, I don't know who I am. I don't stand for this. And then you drop everything, your life, your family, if you have one, your kids, it's affecting everyone.
Yeah.
It's it's something that people have to come to address at an earlier age so that they can grow and develop way faster.
And your identity.
Yes, you have to know who you are as a person and what you stand for.
And what you stand for and what your values are. So that there are certain decisions as well you will make based on that. There's some things that are life-changing that you make based on that.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I might not have the whole idea figured out, but I've begun. You see, because I've begun, I have a foundation.
Yes.
I may not have those structure, but I have a foundation.
And you're building from there.
Yeah, and I'm building from them. I think that's so important. I just don't want to. I know what is right for me, and I don't want to. I mean, at some point, you won't know what to do, but I'll always have something to fall back on as a basis of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what phrase would you say you are like feels like you right now? Phrase.
I'm a very, like a phrase.
Yeah. Feels like the bubbly, Agnes.
Fun. Yeah.
I think you're also charismatic.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Fun, loving, and learning. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I am loving on everyone.
That is very good.
It's not fun. Guys, you told this.
No, go wait. You're loving on everyone. I'm telling you,
My
I've met
friend.
some people. Like, yeah, you can. I have friends though, but like meeting new people, loving, you can't love everyone. Don't you have those people who you like? I love you, but
Not everyone, but let's say everyone in my circle.
yes,
That's what I mean.
very, very much in
Yeah.
your circle.
Yeah, love is.
You have support systems out there.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom. I love my mom so much.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love my mommy.
What has discovery looked like for you? Like
Therapy.
discovering yourself.
Therapy.
You have been to therapy
Ever since I was 16. On and off.
on and off. Okay.
Not every day. Gosh, guys.
It's okay. The pre-record ones are very healthy.
And ever since I was 16, from COVID on and off, I really went through a hard time in COVID. Had to go into therapy after COVID. Stopped. Actually, no. Ever since I was 14, I had a really tough time after KCPE. My mom had to put me in therapy. Went to therapy at 16. Went to the therapy at teen.
Has it
19, 20.
Was it chaotic?
I enjoy therapy. If you find a good therapist, find you a good therapist. I enjoy therapy. I recommend therapy to everyone who can listen to me. Go to therapy. It will help you.
Amen.
It will save your life.
Amen.
There are times where I did not know what to do. I was so stuck. I could not call my mom and say, Mom, look, I'm in such a situation. I went to therapy.
It's really nice. So you found that safe space to even discover yourself, to grow, to
That's how
learn.
I discovered certain things about myself. That's how I understood that you just have to heal eventually. Therapy like saved me at some point.
Okay. Do you have any beliefs?
Love. I believe in love so much. Loving everybody around you, loving your partner, your friends. I believe that love is a Bell, listen, I'm gonna take me on a tandem. There's a book called, it's by Bell Hooks. It's called, I look for the name, but it's about love. And she says love is a verb. You have to act on love. And you have to get out of basically what she talks about is you have to get out of the shyness of loving and just give your all in it. Even if it doesn't come back, continue to give your all because love is what sustains us. Me, I can love everyone. Tell everyone I love them.
You don't have any enemies?
I mean, I'm sure there are a few people right now. I'm not their favorite person. But I always know that in those situations, I did my best to love them. It may not have ended up the best, but I did my best to love you.
And that's what matters. Effort.
I mean, I don't know if I should discuss this. Might see it. There's friendships that I've had that I've carried with so much love, that I've felt I've carried with love, that have unfortunately ended because of 1, 2, 3 things. That in me still believing, I still had values and also have beliefs about myself. Like, you cannot take me for a fool.
Yes.
I don't even know what belief that is. That is one of my beliefs. In me, was the nibeba sijui aje. Eh. Wasn't nibeba ufala. So there are just situations that I felt like that. And I was like, I just don't want to continue feeling like this. And unfortunately, those friendships ended. I still have love for them. I don't want to see them die.
It was needed. I think in such situations, for it to end, it was a needed time.
I'm still sad. Wherever you are, guys, I love you guys still. If they needed help, like the night you comment, and I just need your help, I will help you.
Obviously.
But the level that we were at before, I just do.
Not the same.
It's just not the same. And that's okay as well. I've come to peace with it. Yeah.
Friends from a distance.
You could say that.
Did you have any, let's say, beliefs that you unlearned about yourself?
That you're too loud, you're too crazy, you're doing too much. You're not doing too much. People don't do enough.
No, you're right. If someone ever tells you you are doing too much, they are not doing
They're not doing too much. They're not doing enough.
Yeah.
And sometimes also stems from the fact that they've seen this person who's doing the most, and for them, they're scared to do the most. And so they want to criticize you so the both of you don't do the most. But for me, it's just like, I do the most of the time.
I think it also stems down from the fear to not be able to take that step forward.
Yeah.
So seeing others being able to do it, you find yourself just wanting to push them down.
Yeah. So that's a thing I also had to unlearn. When I got into university, I wanted to be very low key. It had gone to work because I talk too much.
Your personality could not agree with that.
Yeah. And so I would try to be like, okay, you're doing a lot, but not too much. But you're still digestible to people. I realized this semester, in fact, that imagine enyewe, just do whatever you want to do. Do it as boldly and as loudly as you can.
You really had to keep that authenticity going.
Because I was in my shell. Because I was like, it's a bit too much for me. But I had to learn, enyewe, nobody will see my full potential if I'm in my shell. And then especially in this time where we're looking for experience, because they want a beginner graduate with 3 years of experience. Employers, really? Really?
And you're the ones that they have.
So I had to be like, okay, now you have to just be as bold as you can, because closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, just have to learn. It's still scary. There's that fear of like, oh my God, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe people will see me and they'll be like, oh my God, who's that? But like, how comes them not doing the most? I have to constantly remind myself, because if I don't constantly remind myself, then I lose out on opportunities. And in the course that I do, in the work that I'm doing, you have to be the loud one. You have to be the one that's doing everything. Otherwise, none will see you.
I really like that. And I think when you're out there putting yourself out and just doing your best, you also get to see how far you can go rather than shrink.
Yeah.
So if you shrink yourself, you will never know. You'll always be, what if?
What if? Yes. What if I would have done that? And in fact, one of my what ifs is like my first year. In my first year, when somebody wanted me to run for student government, but you had to be in the school for 1 year. That's the policy. So I wasn't able to do it. But then I asked myself, what if we were able to do it, then how would it have turned out? And in this election, they asked me again. But then I also said, no.
Why?
That's a very good question. And I still ask myself, what if? But I don't blame myself. I'm like, if that election or that government thing was meant for me, and yeah, it will just come.
Yeah, it will.
It will, because I don't finish this year. If I was finishing this year, then I'd be like, oh my God, I've wasted an opportunity. I don't finish this year. I still have time.
Yeah.
And so if next year I decide, okay, I want to be in student government, then I have a chance. But this year also gave me an opportunity to see how campaigns are run, how government in the school is run. And I think it was an opportunity for me to make up my decision next year, if I choose or if they ask.
Did you get to see like the procedures, how things are done, so that you know how to approach it next year as well?
Yes, I actually ran the campaign for School of Communications.
That's so nice.
And we won! Yeah. Because of that experience and the experience I have, yes. And so for me, I think I had to tell myself, like, going forward, I have to now make decisions and do things boldly, so that I don't end up in a situation where I say, what if? And I have regrets. And some of the, you never know what doors can open, what opportunities. So yeah, just try to live as boldly as I can. And you can tell to the jewelry.
I can see.
Hello.
It's really bringing out the boldness.
Yeah, like I just had to do it, because if I don't do it, who will?
Yes.
I mean, if there's somebody else, then those opportunities, they'll have them. I won't have those opportunities. And so, especially because of the employment market.
Do you think you're younger, you would be proud?
Yes. My God, whatever she is, shout out to her for learning those lessons for me. Because what? Imagine being heartbroken. Wow. If I was heartbroken now, if I was so limited now,
You are still shrinking within yourself now.
Yeah, I think she'd be so proud that I can also do my makeup, because I enjoy doing my makeup. I can do my makeup every day. I can't even wake up early to do my makeup. I mean, I like sleeping. I'm waking up early to do my makeup. I can forgo meals to do my makeup. I don't know how many times I've walked out of the house hungry, but my face is beat. My face eats. That's what matters. So I think she'd be so proud of me. She'd be like, you do your best. Even the person that you are now is proud of your future.
What do you plan for your future self?
I like having fun. I mean, of course, there'll be serious times, but like, gosh, yes, have fun.
Life's too short.
Life's too short. I want to travel. I want to eat everywhere. I like food. I want to eat all cuisines. I want to shop. I can shop until I drop. I want to shop and until the closet is so full. People are like, oh my God, material things. I'm like, I am materialistic. Oh, definitely. Oh, I like things.
Okay, love and money, which one are you going to take? Which one are you going to pick?
Let me ask a question. If I was in love, so the love, does it come with money? Like, I'm not going to be broke.
No, he's broke but ambitious. He has potential. He's broke. He shows potential. He's hardworking. He's respectful, but he doesn't have money.
And I have the money. We're both broke.
So, and then there's this other one who has now money, but not the other stuff.
I would take love. Do you know why? Because for me, already, the type of person I am, don't faze me. So imagine you're there, you're with a man, he doesn't respect you, he doesn't do this, he doesn't have integrity, but just because you have money, I can't make my own money.
You know, you'd lose yourself within that money.
Yes, you would.
Make your own money. Be your own boss.
The thing about that love part,
Everyone likes nice things.
I enjoy nice things. So now imagine,
Uh-huh.
I want you to buy me flowers, for example. Nice bouquet of flowers. Costs you like 15,000 shillings. You don't have money, but I want you to buy for me those flowers. And because I feel loved because you buy me flowers, where in that equation would you fit?
Would you take a simple card? A handwritten card?
With no flowers?
What if it's just like, maybe just a small gift, maybe a handmade gift?
Please, stop stressing my head.
Are you willing to take that?
Okay, like, well, it depends. Like, the occasion, the time, but me, just buy me jewelry. Buy me jewelry.
She said it.
A bag. Hello? A heel? Hello?
And obviously, it has to be high, like the high quality ones. Oh, you'd accept the...
Imagine you give someone a gift. It falls apart in 3 days. So, when you are thinking about me, you thought about low quality things. And that's the thing I think with gifting. Like, you can't just give me anything. And I'm also very picky. I have a specific taste. So, the man I'm with right now, sometimes I just pity him. Because,
You think we're in the same boat?
He has to put in his work.
He has to.
And I've told him this, like, babe, you gotta do something, man, here.
He knows what he's dealing with.
He chose me. He knows what he's dealing, and he's happy. He's so happy. Shout out to my babe.
I think he's also very happy.
He should be.
Because you already laid down the terms and conditions.
I was very clear about what I wanted, about what I don't want. So, also, you see, because in the past, if you're not clear, there's things up for discussion. Because I was very clear, I said, look, this is what I'm used to. It's what I want. Not even because I'm used to, because of other partners. How I grew up. So
your parents raised that bar. Pretty sure.
Shout out to my dad, wherever he is, my mom, wherever she is. They like nice things.
Oh, yes.
So why would I not like nice things? You know that argument of like, oh, no, we have to be humble. No, we have to persevere. Hello.
No.
My father loves me so much.
There's no way I'm going to degrade myself for your own good conscience. No way.
So that you feel better.
No way.
Sorry.
If it's not me, it's not me.
That's true, because there's someone for everyone.
Exactly.
There's somebody who'd appreciate that handmade thing.
Just not us.
I've tried. But like, if it comes with something else, like maybe a vase, and then it comes with...
Okay, I do also love like handmade things because it shows the effort.
Yeah.
But I also love the flowers. Don't be...
She gets.
I got it.
But like, also because I'm very specific, I know by the time you've picked out a gift, you've thought. I don't just like anything. Ooh. So God bless my man's heart.
Your man's or your mom's?
All of them. God bless them all. Because wow, having me sometimes I don't even get so stressed.
Have you ever felt pressured to be someone you're not?
Yes. I felt pressured to fit into a stereotype of you're loud, but you're not too loud. A lot, but not too much. Society teaches you that, especially when you're formative years, teaches you that you don't do too much. And I think also school did that to me, where it was like, don't do too much so you don't ruffle people's feathers. Because and it kind of carried out in me my teenage years. That's why I feel like it's not now. I'm like, but that was nonsense. Because they didn't want me to challenge the norm. Because I challenged it. So they tried to box me, and it worked for a while.
Yeah.
But you can't put someone with such a big personality like me in a box. It's just, I'll just burst out at some point. Yeah, so I have felt that pressure, and you still feel that pressure today, especially with looking for jobs, looking for things to do where, you have to be professional, you have to be, present yourself, do this when they ask, do this. And sometimes certain things, it's hard to do it, but, I've been trying to just understand that certain things just need certain parts of me. So some things, situations do not appreciate certain things. I can't be like in a forum and I'm just shouting and doing the most. Like you have to be doing the most in
the right space.
in the right space. So I had to learn that. So yeah, I'm still learning that.
Do you give yourself space to unfold
No,
those parts of yourself?
oh,
Why not?
because I'm a type A.
You what?
I'm type A.
What does that mean?
Like I'm very like strict and forward, very organized. So sometimes I give myself that space, but I don't always give myself that space. Because for me, if I give myself that space, then I'll fall. And because I hold myself so highly, well, like I don't want to fall, I'm very strict with myself and the goals that I have.
Yeah, so you keep moving on.
Yeah, sometimes even to my detriment, but
I kind of get it.
yeah.
Very, very much.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the authentic you?
Yes, I love being strict. It's so much fun.
Have you found yourself like crossing heads within that strictness?
Like, what do you mean?
Getting at crossroads with others?
Yeah.
Because I don't think everyone is strict, like follows the strict
Oh, I'm so
message.
sure that people who do not like me until today from high school. I was a prefect in high school.
You are?
Oh!
Which position?
I was, what is it called? They called it, I can't remember what they called it. I think it was just a prefect.
A prefect.
Yeah.
That's where you learned the strictness.
No.
Plan, organize.
No. I think I've always been, well, it came more in adulthood, but it formed something. I even got our award, best prefect. Because the teachers loved me.
Wow.
That's how you know I was strict. I'm sure the people who right now, if they meet me, they're just like, oh my God, it's just that girl. She's so strict. The bell would ring like this. I'd be in that where, like the break place. Time to go to class.
During break time,
Yes.
you are like, during
No, the bell was automatic. So then I'll just hate. I'd be hustling everyone. Go to class, go to class, go to class.
So you'd be the last one to go to class. That must have been nice.
Oh, it was so much fun. I loved being a prefect. I broke the
Because you
rules.
could control people.
Listen, I broke the rules. I still controlled you, and I punished you for those rules.
Did you ever get punished?
No, because I was also a bad child, bad teenager. In the year I was now a prefect, I was not punished.
Oh, you got away with it?
Never got punished. Got away with it.
That must have been something.
It was horrible. I think the power trip it gave me did something in me because I was like, okay, now I can control all these people. And I'm very controlling. So now imagine I'm controlling all these, like, 200 kids. Of course, I loved it.
You loved being in control.
I love being in control. It's so fun.
What does that look like for you? What is the meaning of being authentic to you? What does it mean?
Being me in all situations and saying what I actually think. Yeah. I'll sugarcoat it a bit depending on how you're feeling, but I'll always just say what I think.
Do you do that thing in the morning where you like look at yourself in the mirror, give yourself a boost?
No.
You don't?
No.
So you just all hyped the whole day, just natural. It's just you. It's just you. Oh, I wish I had that.
No, I do that if I'm doing my makeup. If I'm doing my
Oh.
makeup, I'll take like an hour probably. So as I'm doing it, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, oh wait, you're cute. You're a hottie.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you are cute.
Like a thing. But like, I think I just go into all my tasks knowing that I want to do it well and I want to finish it well. So how can I do it well?
That's amazing. What would you tell someone who's starting out to know themselves, who's in the journey
Go
of...
to therapy.
Oh my goodness. That is so ironic because I think therapy is a very big factor for you to help discover yourself and know what what and who you are as a person, and just figure out what you need to learn and unlearn within yourself.
And I think this is especially for people who you've had events that have really put you down, your childhood perhaps, just certain things that just really put you down. Go to therapy and learn those things, unpack those things.
And I don't think therapy has to be like you have to look for a professional. Therapy can be in so many forms.
Like what?
I can have therapy while cooking. I can have therapy just telling. I do audio like vlogs,
Oh yes, I've
audio
heard about that.
diaries.
I've heard
Yeah,
about
you
that.
can do
Yeah.
audio diaries. Just like speak it out, let it all out, and then poof, done.
It's when people come to me and I do good therapy, you have to be honest with yourself to begin healing. And for me, what didn't work when I would try and do that because I would end up not being honest with myself, and I'll just like me for journaling, I'd write something like, "Oh,
Yeah.
but it's okay, but like it didn't harm me that much," you know. So therapy had the therapists I have or had.
Mhm.
I don't have many therapists.
You had different.
I've had different therapists.
Oh yeah, you said you were
Yeah.
going periodic.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought like you were going the same person
No,
different times.
different people. They were honest with me, and that made sure I was honest with myself. And if I was not honest with myself, would I have reached here? I wouldn't have reached here. You really have to be honest with yourself. It doesn't mean that there are days that wouldn't be bad. There are days that anyway, you just crash out. I crashed out like 3 days ago.
I crashed out a week ago, like a whole week, and I'm not scared of saying I crashed out.
Yeah, you just have to be like, there are just times where you will crash out.
Yeah.
Things will not go your way. You won't be able to control everything. I mean, now I can see that, but then I was like, oh my God, this is so horrible.
And you need to identify that when you do crash out, it is healthy because you are releasing that negativity or the energy, like the pent up energy you had within yourself to just start anew from wherever you are.
Yeah, yeah, you just have to release it, man. Just crash out. Whatever you are, crash out today. I'm pro crash out. I'm pro crash out.
Yeah.
You're not screaming or cry, do it.
You're not a screamer?
Oh no. Even that crashing out, people who've never seen me cry. I don't cry in public. Unless like it's like something really shocking has happened. I do not cry in public.
What do you do?
I just look at you in silence.
So you just sit there.
Even when we like arguments with people or like frustrating situations, I'd rather walk away.
That's very healthy. Because I'd expect like if you're gonna meet maybe at afternoon and then something pisses you off in the morning, you shouldn't be able to bring that activity.
Yeah, as well. What if I say something that I'll regret?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Just look at you. Or like I'm in the best mood, I'll just leave, go hang out by myself, and I'll come back later.
It's better to compose yourself first.
Yes, I like being very composed because I have control over my composure. I don't like not being in control over that. That's scary to me. Because what do you mean you're just saying whatever it is to people? You're just crying. What?
And words hold so much power.
Yeah, like think about it. The first negative things that you had from people, you remember them.
Yeah.
So imagine now I'm there, I'm angry, I'm telling you, you're like this, you do. And even I don't even shout.
I don't like shouting takes the energy out of me.
Why? You've shouted. You have shouted. You even lost your voice. So after that?
And then it brings the after headache.
Yes. Then now somebody has known you've shouted at them.
I prefer to I think I'll do the same thing. Just look at you. Maybe take a while, compose myself, come back.
I'd rather walk away. I'd rather even say this person is even rude, she's walked away. Because I know what my mouth can't say. I don't want to say what I want to say.
And your mouth can be very unpredictable at such times. You can say something you wouldn't even think you yourself you would say.
Then now how do you apologize to that person?
You said, oh, I think you just said, but I didn't mean it.
But if that person doesn't have it, then they're like, but you've said it.
Yeah, it's already out.
It's
already done. And there's some things actually that can't be undone even with words of apology, and you won't know how to move forward from that.
Yeah.
You lose so much.
I think there are even people who I didn't know how to move forward because of the things you said to me.
Yeah.
And because you shouted at me. I'm not having that.
It already left a scar.
Yeah.
Too deep to heal.
Yeah. And even if I'm healing it, what I still can't come back from that. Because I also say, if you're going to shout at me, you're going to beat me.
And no way in hell are you going to let anyone touch you.
Me? And even men, from the get-go, I always say, I don't do shouting, I don't do cussing, I don't do...
Drama.
In your face. Please, here, you just leave me, please.
No, this is just... What do you do if a girl approached you and she's like shouting, she's cussing, she wants to pull your hair? Oh my God.
I'd freeze.
I would run away. What do you
Because
mean?
my thing is freezing.
Oh, yeah.
My, what's it called? Your flight, whatever thing.
What is it called?
My psychological response is freezing.
It's either flight. Is it flight and fight?
Flight or
fight?
fight? I don't fight. First of all, I cannot fight. Do I look like I can fight?
For the sake of my life, I can't fight. I don't even know how to throw a punch.
See, people have just been dumb. I can't fight. So I'll freeze fast, and then I'll be like, could you please elaborate? Because I don't know what you're talking about. But like, even if you're shouting, you have to get me to a point where I'll shout back. I'll just look at you. Or I'll try and calm you down so we can speak about it in a civilized manner before it gets too bad.
Yeah.
But if like she punches me, I don't know what I'll do. I'm just
the
like,
voice of reason.
I try to be the voice of reason because, number one, I can't fight. So if you beat me, so now how will people look at me? There was a girl who got beaten. Imagine someone saying, isn't that the girl who was beaten?
But at least you didn't beat anyone.
That's embarrassing. Oh my God. So I was like, they don't even know you by your name. They know you because you are beaten.
Yeah.
I'd rather calm it down. But if they're too much, I'd just walk away.
Yeah. Because I don't think I can't. Actually, if you approach me and you're shouting, why are you shouting? I can't get it past my ear, the tone of your voice.
Yes.
If you're going to talk to me, Lloyd, then...
Yeah, you have to really compose yourself.
But yeah, as we finish off, do you have any key takeaways for our listeners?
Choose love, always act with love and kindness.
And don't forget yourself.
Ejipende. Love yourself so fiercely that when any man or any other person comes, their love is an addition. It's a supplement to your own love. It is not the foundation of your love. I'm still learning how to love myself, but that's the one thing I know. Love yourself so fiercely that everybody else is just a supplement.
I think you are so right. You can't let anyone love you if you don't know how you want to be loved.
Guys, those love languages, you're doing the test with your boyfriends. Do it with yourself. Use those love languages on yourself. That's how you will end up loving.
So thank you. That was such a good conversation.
Yes, I had fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me so much.